What does community mean? What does it mean to create an environment that is more unselfish than it is selfish? We're in the business of building communities, and that means truly building a community, not just the sticks and bricks, but the people that work there, the people that live there, and focusing on programs that can really help these people to grow. And if they grow, we grow. Our mission is to provide a strong sense of community, or really impact community across all these different regions where we have properties.
I'm in the unique position that I was there when Thrive was created, basically. It was during COVID. People were struggling, they were isolated, their kids were at home, they didn't know how they were going to pay their rent, and we just realized that there was a greater need than ever before.
There was a major opportunity here to impact a lot of lives for the better and to help push along our mission of building better communities.
We came back and partnered with Greystar, who brought in Apartment Life, and said, we need to create a program. We don't think it exists today. We want to bring these services to our residents, and we want to do it ASAP.
My name is Becky Roberts.
Greg Rogers.
Michelle Sosnowski. I work as a resident advocate for Apartment Life in partnership with Coleridge.
Apartment Life works in apartment communities to radically transform lives by building community. We bring in the social service aspects to residents by creating fresh food markets, kids club, independent resources, and community partnerships.
Thrive, is a vast array of services. It's services at the property level, where we try to provide food for people that suffer from food deprivation. In communities where there are a lot of at-risk children, we're looking to provide after-school amenities, after-school daycare, where kids and latching key kids can come and they can do their homework in a classroom. We're doing crisis counseling, especially during the pandemic. We saw so many people hurting and in need.
My name is Kevin Collins.
My name is Cheryl Coleman.
My name is Ralph Crow.
I was in trouble with losing work and being out of work, and I didn't know where I was going to come up with any rent, so it helped a great deal. I'd have a very difficult time, let's put it that way. I'd probably be, well, I don't know exactly where I'd be now, but I may have had to camp out on my sister's house or something like that. So, yeah, it would have been bad. It would have been bad for me without these programs, so I'm quite grateful.
The difference between having a roof over my head and sleeping on the floor in an air bed, yeah, that's the difference. Homeless, I'm 64, and I've never been homeless. And I've never been in a position where I didn't know where I was going to be. I've just never been like where I never had at home. I think this is so needed because I know a lot of people who probably lost their place just because they didn't say anything. They didn't know who to talk to other than the leasing people that they were having a problem. Saved my life, of course. Yes.
Without Becky, for sure, I would not have known any way whatsoever on how to go about it. Yeah, she's been very, very helpful. I don't know what I'd do without her. It's good to know that things are, programs are out there, and there's, types of where a person can reach out to, in those times, sure.
There are so many stories that I could pull from for most impact, and I think of them as stories that have impacted me as a person, because I think it's impossible to be an RA and not be changed somehow. For me, it was this crazy moment of I'm here to serve residents, but oftentimes if you give a resident the chance to engage in their community, they show up to serve too. And that was a really cool moment for me of I'm being invited into a community, like I'm not just creating it, I'm a part of it too.
If we invest in the programming and we invest in the people, then they'll invest in the community. And if they invest in the community, the financial performance will pick up. And if the financial performance picks up, then we have more capital to reinvest in the community and to keep it going. And it taught us that everything is circular.
My hope for Thrive someday is that we are not the only people running a Thrive program.
Seeing the good that we're doing at the site level, hearing the stories, seeing it firsthand when I'm on site, hearing back from the advocates, it's the on-site teams. It's been truly, truly rewarding.
I'm hopeful that in 5 years' time, more and more companies and more competitors to Coleridge will start embracing this movement that we feel has brought so much meaning and so much benefit to our business. I think that Thrive is not just a culture, but a way of thinking and a way of really being.